Welcome to our part 2 of the tension members in welded connections, and let us have now our example number 1. So for example number 1, the 150 mm by 18 mm plate is welded to a 300 mm by 18 mm plate by a 10 mm fillet weld. The steel is A36 and the electrode was E70 SMAU. Use ASD. So for welding, we have the tensile strength of 483.8 megapascals, but for the steel plate, we have Fy is equal to 250 megapascals and the tensile strength is 400 megapascals. So first determine the tensile load of the welded lap joint based on the shear capacity of the fillet weld. Next is to determine the tensile load of the welded lap joint based on the gross area of the plate. Next is to determine the tensile load of the welded lap joint based on the net area of the plate using 0.85 as the reduction coefficient. Then we determine the tensile load of the welded lap joint based on block shear. So baka nagtataka kayo na merong gross area, may net area, may block shear. Hindi naman siya na-discuss during the introduction, right? Take note na kung ano yung ginamit natin during our bolted connections, we were going to use this as well dito sa ating welded. Okay, nadagdag lang ngayon yung shear capacity natin pagdating kay fillet weld. Okay, so with that, let us now solve for number 1. But, lagay muna natin, isa-isahin muna ulit natin yung mga given sa atin. So, binigay na tayo agad ng 10 mm fillet weld. So, therefore, this is already your W. Okay, hindi mo na kailangang maghanap or mag-design pa ng weld size mo. Then, binigay din sa atin that this is an A36 pero nagbigay na rin siya ng FU is equal to 483.8 megapascals for our welding. And then, for the steel plate naman, Fy is 250 megapascals and 400 megapascal naman for our tensile. Okay? And this is our figure. Now, sabi sa atin, hanapin daw muna natin si shear capacity of the fillet weld. So actually, this is just the tension pa din naman yun, no? Okay? So with this, ano na nga yung formula natin? Di ba ang formula natin dito is P is equal to 0.3 FU natin multiplied by 0.707 ng ating WL. Okay, so ang gamit nga pala natin is FEXX. So si FEXX dito, this is also the FU. Ito lang din yan. Okay, wala namang problema. Kaya lang, baka lang kasi malito kayo, dalawa yung FU natin. Okay, isang FU para kay welding, isang FU para kay steel plate. Okay, so with this, do we have values for everything? Yes, tama. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ang gagawin lang natin dito is to substitute the given values. So, we have 0.3. Ang FEXX natin, given sa atin is 483.8 megapascals. Then, we multiply it by 0.707. And then, our weld size is equivalent to 10. Okay, now, the question is, ano si L? Okay, the L is the total length. Total length mismo ng ating buong weld. So, ibig sabihin, ano ba yung mga wineld natin? Di ba itong part na to? Ayan. So, inano natin to. Wineld natin yung part na yan. So, ibig sabihin, yan yung kailangan natin. Sasama natin. So, una, meron tayong 125 sa ibaba plus 150 sa kaliwa, and then another 125 sa itaas. Then, we can now solve for P. And solving for P, ang makukuha natin dito is 410,455.92, and this is in Newton. So, anong ginagawa natin dito para maging kilonewton? We divide it by 1,000. Newton. So therefore, makukuha natin P is equal to 410.456 kilo Newton. So with this is now our final answer. Okay? Then, next naman natin for number 2, ang tinatanong sa atin is the gross, okay, the tensile load. Okay, tensile load based on the gross area of plate. So, ito kasi kanina, based on shear capacity of fillet weld. So, dito naman tayo na for the gross area of the plate. Okay, so sana natatandaan pa. Ang formula lang naman natin for the gross area is, ano yung allowable natin dito? This is 0.6 Fy Ag. So, yun lang din siya. Same pa rin naman tayo ng formula. Okay, so let us just substitute. We have 0.6. Ang Fy natin na given is 250. And how do we solve for the area gross? Eh, di ba, ito yung area natin dyan. Dito natin kukuhanin yon. So, ano ba yung total nito? That is, ano yung height niya? That is 150. Ano yung thickness? That is 18. So, therefore, we get now 150 times 18, and that is already your area gross. And solving this, makakakuha tayo ng sagot na 405,000 Newton. And we divide this by 1,000 Newton para makakuha tayo ng 405 kilo Newton, and this is already our final answer. Okay? So, next naman natin, let us move to the net area of the plate. So, yun naman yung tinatanong sa atin, net area of the plate. Ngayon, ang tanong, ma'am, wala namang butas. Ano tatanggalin natin dyan? Okay? Take note. Nagbigay siya ng, reduction coefficient. So, ibig sabihin, i-reduce lang natin. O, doon natin kukuhanin yung pagiging net area niya. So, ano nang i-formula natin for the net area? That is 0.5 FUAN. Okay? Wherein ang AN natin will be UAG. Okay? Are we clear? So, let us just substitute the given values. We have 0.5. Ang FU natin for the steel plate is 400 megapascals. And again, ano yung U natin? That is 0.85. And then, our AG is, again, that is 150 by 18. So, with this, makakakuha tayo ng value ni PA na 459,000 Newton. And we divide 1,000 Newton para makakuha tayo ng value na naka-kilonewton, which is 459 kilo Newton. And that is our final answer. Okay? And lastly, so for last natin, we are now required based on the block shear. Okay, so same pa rin tayo. Formula pa din niya. So, block shear. So, ano na nga yung formula natin dito? The formula here is PA is equal to 0.3 FU ANV plus 0.5 FU ANT. Okay, ma'am, paano naman si ANV at si ANT? So, same pa din. Paano natin masasabing same pa din? Your tension, your shearing should be ito pa din nasa horizontal. So, kung may shearing ka sa taas, may shearing ka rin sa baba, magkasama yan. Pag naman, okay, so dito si ANV. Pagdating naman ngayon kay ANT, okay, kay tension, saan ba tayo nagkakaroon ng tension? Dito pa rin sa sa vertical. So, andito si ANT. Okay? So, let us solve first for our ANV. So, sabi natin for our ANV, ano daw yung ating dadaanan? Eh, di ba dinaanan natin magkakaroon sila ng shearing? Okay? So, yung buong pinaglagyan ng weld natin. And ano yon? That is 100 25. Okay, 125. And then, dalawa. Kasi meron tayo sa taas at meron tayo sa ilalim. Then, we multiply it by the thickness of 18. So, our A and V is equal to 4,500 mm squared. Then, what about kay A and T? Okay, kay A and T, isa lang. Yung nasa kaliwang side lang, 'di ba? And we know that that is 150 mm. Okay, 150 mm, isa lang, wala tayong multiply. Ang multiply na lang natin is the thickness. And to get now this, we have 2,700 mm squared. Then, solving now, let us just substitute the given values. We have 0.3 multiplied by 400 multiplied by A and V of 4,500 plus, we have 0.5, again, 400 megapascals multiplied by 2,700. So, we can solve now for PA na 1,080,000 Newton. And again, we convert this into kilonewton by dividing it by 1,000 Newton. Then, makukuha nating PA equal guys 1,080 kilo Newton. And that is already our final answer.